Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with the latest installment of Building the Team. So this week, well, first off, last week with our martial artist Heroes for Hire team, we went 0-3. There were a couple of guys that were pretty close, including one against a League of Assassins team almost identical to the one I built. But anyway, so let's move on to this week. The build total is 600 points with the theme of villains. Ooh, excuse me. So, villains. There's a lot to pull from there. Brotherhood of Mutants. Masters of Evil, the Injustice Society, Gang, League, Secret Society, Supervillains, the Rogues. But I think we'll go with the Sinister Syndicate. Now you might recall 2 weeks ago with the Spider-Man build, I built a Sinister Syndicate team that ended up not being used. Well, I think that we're going to use that as the base for the 600 point team. So let's get into this 600. Let's get into this team, shall we? We'll start off with the Kingpin. Kingpin of Crime, Wilson Fisk, brings the Sinister Syndicate team ability and keyword, as well as the Politician keyword. He's got a trait which is very important for this. My city, my rules. Kingpin and friendly characters within 8 squares are considered adjacent to each other for the purposes of the Sinister Syndicate team ability. Okay, alright, so that means he can share his that opening 11 attack he's got up to 8 squares away. No line of sight required. No line of fire required. So yeah, that is very not bad. Anyway, next on the list is good old Norman Osborn. Now, admittedly, yes, Norman is better known as the Green Goblin, but for the purpose of this, he is just Norman Osborn. Now he brings, of course, the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Dark Avengers, Hammer, Sinister Syndicate, and Politician keywords. He's also got the trait Still Wearing the Mask underneath. At the beginning of the game, you may place a character named Green Goblin from your sideline on this card on any click and choose a power on that click. Norman Osborn can use that power this game. Now, you may have noticed the word sideline in there. You probably may have noticed it a couple weeks ago. I'll actually be doing a video on sideline, what that means for a HeroClix 101 video at some point. Anyway, so Norman's also got stealth. He's got three clicks where he's Norman Osborn. Well, on those clicks, it's 3 clicks of stealth, 3 clicks with nothing on attack, 3 clicks of willpower, a click of outwit, a click of perplex, and another click of outwit. And then on his last click, he's goblined out. And he's got charge, super strength, toughness, and battle fury. And he's tough to beat there. Of course, the battle fury does that, kind of do away with his 5 range, but oh well, we can live with that. Anyway, next on the list is the Vulture. I really love this sculpt. It's honestly a really good sculpt. Vulture might not be the greatest Spider-Man villain, but he can be one of the better looking ones, just in the way, and other he looks a lot better than the character he actually is. Now that's discounting the movie version, because actually the movie version was really good. But anyway, so enough about that. Of course, he brings the Sinister Syndicate team ability to the table, as well as the Sinister Syndicate and Scientist keywords. And he's got a trait, King Crook of the Skies. Opposing characters with the boot symbol on speed modify their attack values by -1 when targeting Vulture with a close attack. And he's got 3 clicks of charge and 3 clicks of blades to go with it. A click of inertial deflection and 2 clicks of combat reflexes. Then on the latter portion of his dial, he's got 2 clicks of sidestep, 2 clicks of willpower, and 2 clicks of exploit weakness. Not too shabby. Alright, next on the list we've got Mysterio, who is actually rumored to be the villain for the next Spider-Man movie. Now, you may be wondering what this thing on the bottom of his dial is. We'll get to that later. Actually, we'll get to it pretty soon. Don't worry. Alright, so Mysterio, of course, brings the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as Sinister Syndicate and Celebrity keywords to the table. He's got a 5 range, much like Norman and Kingpin. Anyway, he has a trait, Illusions and Nightmares. Mysterio starts the game with the Mist Marker attached. That's this thingy right here. Superior Foes of Spider-Man came out at a point when WizKids was dabbling in the idea of effects tokens, which honestly I really like. I wish they'd kept it up, but oh well. The Mist Marker attached, and while it is attached, all lines of fire drawn to hit Mysterio are hindered. You may give Mysterio a power action and choose an opposing character within range and line of fire and attach the Mist Marker to them, removing it from anywhere else. When another character with the Mist Marker attached makes an attack, the targets can use Shape Change. If a target can already use Shape Change, the target can use Super Senses. When the character with the Mist Marker attached hits or is KO'd, attach the Mist Marker back to Mysterio. Then he's got... first off, his combat values don't change. He's got a 7 on speed. Starts off with stealth, 2 clicks of mind control, then back to stealth, and back to mind control. Attack, he's got a 9 straight through. Nothing on his first click. Incap on his second click. Nothing on third and fourth, and then incapacitate again on the 5th click. 17 on defense, and it goes back and forth between super senses and barrier. Then 2 on damage, with 2 clicks of probability control, and then right up top, and then the next to last click, he's also got probability control. Not a bad bundle for 60 points. Next on the list, we've got the Hobgoblin, one of many. I think this is actually supposed to. This is supposed to represent the second Hobgoblin, Jason Macendale, whatever. Before or after he made a deal with the demon and had demonic powers. No, really, he did. It's actually kind of cool. Whatever. 90 stories. Anywho, he's got the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as Sinister Syndicate and Soldier keywords. And he's got a special power on damage. Who is this new Hobgoblin? Hobgoblin can use Shape Change. If he doesn't succeed, place an identity token on an opposing character's card, removing it from any other opposing character's card. When Hobgoblin is the only target of an attack and is hit, you may remove the identity token from an opposing character's card to have that character become the hit target of the attack, even if it would be illegal. I've actually had that work really well for me once. There was a game playing a game last year, and Wonder Woman. I was playing against the Justice League team. Wonder Woman came around and, oh yeah, she charged in and smacked the crap out of Hobgoblin. Well, previously, I had put the identity token on Batman. So rather than take the 4 damage from Wonder Woman, I said, oh, you know what? How about Batman takes that 4 damage? Yeah. That hurt. Batman, that is. Anyway, he's got 3 clicks of sidestep and 3 clicks of running shot, 3 clicks of precision strike and 3 clicks of penetrating psychic blast, 3 clicks of toughness and 3 clicks of energy deflection, 3 clicks of who is this new hobgoblin, and 3 clicks of perplex. Now I wish that the 3 clicks of running shot and 3 clicks of penetrating psychic blast were at the front of the dial instead of the back of the dial. But with the Sinister Syndicate team ability, he can still have respectable attack values, even 3 or 4 clicks in. Anyways, moving on. The last figure on the original build, Boomerang. Boomerang comes in at a whopping 110 points, and he brings the Sinister Syndicate and Masters of Evil team abilities to the table, as well as the Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, and Thunderbolts keywords. He's got a trait superior to the other guys. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, if a character uses the Sinister Syndicate team ability to replace their attack value with boomerangs, that character can use Precision Strike during that attack. Okay, not bad. Also, before we get into powers, he's got improved targeting and ignores characters. So that can be very useful. Alright, so on defense we've got mid-air boomerang deflection. Boomerang can use an energy deflection. When he has no action tokens and will be hit by a range attack, you may give him an action token to immediately use super senses. Then we've got on damage, got my own gang now, and they sort of listen to me. Boomerang can use leadership. When he does and fails, you may give an action token to an adjacent friendly character, and if you do, remove an action token from him. Okay, so kind of a tough love leadership. Anyway, so we've got 2 clicks of running shot, 2 clicks of sidestep, and 2 clicks of stealth, 2 clicks of energy explosion, followed by 4 clicks of precision strike, 3 clicks of mid-air boomerang deflection, and followed by 3 clicks of toughness, 2 of got my own gang now, 2 of range combat expert, and 2 of outwit. It's also worth noting that Boomerang, unlike everyone else on the team, has 2 targets, 6 range. Oh, okay, Hobgoblin got 6 range as well. But Boomerang also has, like Vulture, the flight ability, which is very useful. So that was the 400 point team. Oh, I almost forgot. Norman Osborn's trait, still wearing the mask underneath. There's some interesting things about that. So while I can pick practically any green goblin from the history of the game, the one from Explosion, one of the Rev versions from Fantastic Forces, whatever. We'll go with the one from Sinister Foes. This one here. And we'll use his, and we'll probably just keep him on his first click, where we can utilize his special damage power, a team of incompetence that I have to show the way. Enhancement and Perplex. So that can be very useful for Normie. Well, anyways, so like I said, this is the 400 point version. Well, we got an extra 200 points now. So who should we add to it? Well, first off, how's about Shocker? Also featured in last year's Spider-Man Homecoming. Shocker comes in at a not so shocking 75 points. He brings the Masters of Evil and Sinister Syndicate team abilities to the table, much like Boomerang. And he's also got the Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, and Thunderbolts keywords, again, just like Boomerang. Also like Boomerang, he's got the Superior to the Other Guys trait. Now, whereas Boomerang can allow a friendly character to use Precision Strike, Shocker, once per turn for all characters with this trait, if a character uses the Sinister Syndicate team ability to replace their attack value with Shocker's, that character generates knockback during the attack. Okay. Anyways, next up we've got the special attack power, Vibro Gauntlets. He can use Penetrating Psychic Blast and may generate knockback when he does. I can give him a ranged combat action to make a ranged attack using improved targeting, ignores, and destroys blocking terrain. When Shocker makes a ranged attack, hit characters modify their attack value by -1 until your next turn. That's not too shabby. Anyway, so we've got 3 clicks of Running Shot and 2 clicks of Force Blast. Fitting. 2 clicks of Vibro Gauntlets, followed by 3 clicks of Penetrating Psychic Blast, 3 clicks of Toughness, and 2 clicks of Willpower. And then nothing on damage. So, okay, that puts us at 475 points. We are 125 points shy of the goal of 600. So, we need to find someone that's 125 points. Oh. Well, what do you know? Venom. And an awesome looking sculpt. But yes, Venom is 125 points. Anyway, so Venom brings the Sinister Syndicate team ability to the table, as well as the Sinister Syndicate keyword, Brute, Monster, Reporter keywords. Improved movement ignores elevated terrain. And he's got 2, count them, 2 traits. First off, we have Alien Symbiote. Venom can use plasticity and shape change and automatically breaks away. Well, that's quite useful. Next up, we have the trait, Tasty. When an opposing character takes 3 or more damage from one of Venom's attacks, after action resolve, heal Venom 1 click. Okay, alright. Venom does have some interesting culinary tastes, after all. Finally, we've got the special defense power. You can't spell team without EAT. Venom can use Defend and Toughness. At the beginning of your turn, you may deal an adjacent friendly character 1 unavoidable damage to heal Venom 1 click. Yeah, I guess he would be the... Yeah. Anyway, so... We've got 2 clicks of Charge, followed by 5 clicks of Stealth. In the smack dab in the middle of his dial, we got 3 clicks of Blaze Claw's Fangs. Then on defense, we've got 2 clicks of Invulnerability, 3 clicks of you can't spell team without EAT to go coincide with those 3 clicks of Blaze Claw's Fangs, and 2 clicks at the ass end of Toughness. And then at the first 2 and last 2 clicks, we've got Exploit Weakness. Not bad. And he is 125 points. Anyway, it should also be noted he's also got Indomitable, so he's got built-in willpower right up as well. He is, in fact, the only one on the team with built-in willpower. So anyway, that is our 8-man Sinister Syndicate. One way to look at it would be it's a Sinister Six with that's being manipulated by these two. I kind of like that idea, actually. Not a Sinister Six lineup I've ever seen, to my knowledge, but, you know, hey. It's got a lot of the necessary components. A Goblin, Vulture, Mysterio. Shocker's a good backup Sinister Six member. Same with Boomerang. You know, he's a backup. But hey, anyway. So that is it for today. We'll probably be taking tomorrow off due to get some sleep before going to, well, use this team. Tuesday, I'm actually going to try to have the Halloween H2O video up on Tuesday, but that might end up going up on Thursday instead. I'm definitely gonna have, either way, there will be a video on Tuesday though. Be it the Halloween H2O retro review, or not H2O, Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. The Halloween Curse of Michael Myers retro review, not Halloween H2O. But yeah, one or the other. It'll be either the Curse of Michael Myers video retro review or something else. We'll see what happens. All right. So, as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook page, Twitter page, and Patreon page are in the description box down below. Be sure to hit the bell icon. That way you can be notified of when I put new content up. And I realized I just pointed in just a direction, and when in fact it could be down that way. One way or the other. Actually, I think it is down that way, this general area. But anyway, so yeah. Yeah. This is Rock and Roll Squawk signing off, saying live long and rock hard.